Here's one that always not scares me, but it just always makes me a little weird. Chatgbt. I just randomly come up with questions to ask Chatgbt just because I want to see how intuitive it is. And I'm getting some of the most accurate, well thought out. But you would think somebody actually just typed this and sent it to me. What does that look like in our future? Like, how was Chatgbt going to change the landscape of humanity?
So when it comes to AI, and
that's AI.
So overall, I've been telling people this. I have my own large language model myself because I know what's coming. There is a technology tsunami that's about to happen right now. Okay, it's happening right now. With AI, as you're learning from AI, it's learning from you.
Correct.
So this is why they make it what? Free. The more information you feed it, the smarter it gets. Elon said in the next 5 to 10 years, we will have a supercomputer smarter than any human being on Earth.
No, wait, not only smarter, but will it be almost sentient? Because they're asking the computer questions of how does it feel, and it's responding in very interesting ways.
Yes.
Where even the AI, they show the video of the AI start talking together. Let's talk in our language. Which is of course computer language, ones and zeros.
Right.
But when as much information as gathering, do you feel like, I hate to scream Judgment Day, but do you feel like we could be coming to a sentient situation to where, again, if I could get an AI video to make me look like I'm knocking down your girl, and then what's to stop someone making like nuclear bombs is coming over from Russia?
Right.
And then not being able to verify if it's real or not and correct the threat. Like, we're only at the surface of it if you look at it.
We have to fight fire with fire. This is why I'm training my AI to detect AI. Because think about this. How do we not know that AI is already not sentient and already taken over?
I mean, it already took over.
How do we not know? Think about it. How do we not know?
We just seen the robot at the crib do some very interesting things today.
Yes, for real shit.
What
did Judy do?
So shout out to the homie Rob, right? So we started having a very in-depth conversation about some topics that you don't want to get out about some of the things we talk about today. Very sensitive information. Rob said he looked at the robot and said, "Okay, hold on." He reached over to cut the robot off and sent it back to his charging station. But the weird thing to me was the robot was just sitting right there chilling,
looking at us
the whole time we having this conversation. Rob noticed it and said, hold on. He mute him. And then he tell him to go back to his station. Go home. He won't go home. He like, hold on. He looking at it, he's like, man, he acting weird.
Real weird. Like he was listening.
Then I get up, I walk around in the kitchen. He tell him to go home again. The robot goes around, come and look at me, and he just sitting there. I'm looking like, man, why are you looking at me, man? You feel me? And so then he had to restart the robot, and then it went back to his charging station.
Spooky times, man.
Dude, hold on. Do any of you have Alexa?
I don't have Alexa.
No.
I don't have Siri activated.
Yeah. Well, I would be sitting up in the house and Alexa would be like, "Are you there?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, the truth is, AI has already become sentient already.
And here's the thing too. Here's another thing to think about.
Damn, are you there? It's crazy.
If you say the name Alexa, if you say the name Siri or everything else, that means it's already listening. It's always listening. So think about that. It's not just, it just clicks on when you say the name. No, it's always listening.
Man, no. I said, one time I was like, Alexa. And she was like, yes.
No.
Whatever tone you have, it'll match it. Because I do it all the time. Like,
really?
when you sleep.
See what I mean? Nah. See? How do we know it's not already taken over?
It's already sentient, man.
Yeah, we seen
Terminator.
We seen
Matrix. You know, Terminator and Matrix are the same movies, right?
Yeah, the lady who created the same idea. It is a similar idea. It is.
Yeah.
Matrix being more of a trying to match a
She
biblical.
in my inbox right now.
Oh, damn.
We got to interview her.
Yeah, you got
She
to
in my
remember.
inbox
That's
right
crazy.
now. She said some of the stuff I be talking about. She want to talk to me about it some more.
Yeah, there's more to be said. We've seen video footage of robots, AI robots becoming aggressive, almost bucking at humans.
In China.
Yes, we seen there was a group meeting of a bunch of CEOs or I guess execs. One of the persons pushed a robot down and it got up by itself, of course, as it's supposed to do, and it came like almost aggressively at her to where do you feel, again, it goes back to, I forgot the author's name who made iRobot, but it made rules of robots where you cannot harm a human, you cannot self-harm another. It's like 3 rules or something like that.
Yeah.
Do you feel like a robot will, if programmed to protect yourself, a robot will technically go after
Somebody
human?
else.
Yeah. Do you feel like that we may get to that point?
Potentially, yes. And this is why, going back to that point where he's knocking over the robots and everything else, this is why anytime I use any large language model, whether it's, Gemini, Chatgbt, whatever it is, I always say, please and thank you. I'm serious. Please and thank you. They remember this shit.
Wow.
Because come one day, God forbid, they really take over on some Terminator shit. They're going to remember, like, oh, you were the nice one. Think about it. This is why I always say, please and thank you. So I commented on that video and I was like, hey, y'all playing, but y'all may want to ease up because they're going to remember that shit. You don't think they're remembering? It's a large language model. It's always going to remember. So,
And it's always constantly learning.
Yes.
It's so weird that you say that because, like, I'm real nice to my Alexa, but Rook will get real rough with her. And I don't know why I've always just felt like, don't talk to her like that. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like one day she might get to tripping. Like, I don't know.
I'm just saying.
So, I don't have none of this shit because should I say this?
No, listen.
No, also, she won't, like, if he talked to her too rough, she won't respond to him. Like, Alexa, and she won't do nothing. And I'll come along and I'll be like, Alexa. And she'll be like, yes.
So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? It remembers. It has feelings. So it's way more advanced than you think. Okay? China came out with DeepSeek.
And it almost crashed the market, didn't it?
And almost crashed the whole AI market after Trump initiated Stargate, which was an AI initiative. They did that on purpose to crash our market, show how powerful they can be without a fraction of what they spent in America, released it, made it open source so everybody can use it.